5 essential tools every beginner must have to start repairing electronics. Let me be honest with you. Most beginners fail in electronics repair, not because they are not smart, but because they don't have the right tools or don't understand how to use them. So, if you have been wanting to start repairing phones, TVs or any electronics, this video is going to guide you step by step. Welcome to the channel. This is SK Electronics Repair. On this channel, I don't just talk. I teach you real, practical skills that you can use to start repairing electronics and even make money from it. So, if that's something you are serious about, make sure you subscribe because I'm here to guide you through the entire journey. Now, before we get into the tools, I want you to understand something very important. Tools don't make you a technician, but the right tools used correctly will make your work faster, cleaner, and more professional. So, let's go through the 5 essential tools every beginner must have, and I will explain exactly why each one matters. First, and this is the most important tool, the multimeter. If you don't have a multimeter, you are basically guessing. And in electronics, guessing wastes time and can even damage devices. A multimeter allows you to measure voltage to check if power is flowing. It allows you to measure resistance to check if components are working. And also allows you to measure continuity to see if a path is broken or complete. Let's say a phone is completely dead. Instead of guessing, you use your multimeter to check the battery voltage, then the charging port, and then the power line. Step by step, you trace the problem until you find exactly where the fault is. I advise you to start practicing with your multimeter every day, even on working devices, so you understand how readings behave. This one habit alone can separate you from most beginners. The second tool is the soldering iron. Now this is where you move from just diagnosing problems and to actually fixing them. A soldering iron is used to melt solder, which allows you to remove damaged components and attach new ones. For example, if a charging port is loose or broken, you remove it and solder a new one. If a wire is disconnected, you reconnect it using solder. But listen carefully. This is where many beginners make mistakes. Don't use too much heat, you can damage the board. Don't use too much solder, it can cause short circuits. Always keep your tip clean. If you can, get a soldering station with temperature control. It gives you more precision and protects components. The third tool is a precision screwdriver set. This might look basic, but without it, you can't even begin. Different devices use different screws: Phillips, Torx, flathead, and even special security screws. If you use the wrong screwdriver, you will damage the screw head, and once that happens, opening the device becomes very difficult. And trust me, struggling with a stuck screw is something every technician wants to avoid. So invest in a good quality screwdriver set. It saves you time, effort, and frustration. Now let's step it up a bit. The tool number 4 is a hot air gun. This tool blows controlled hot air, allowing you to heat components evenly without touching them directly. You use it for things like removing IC chips, replacing phone screens, and working on a motherboard components. Unlike a soldering iron, which focuses on small points, the hot air gun spreads heat, making it safer for delicate components when used correctly. But be careful, too much heat can damage the board or nearby components. So always start with lower temperatures and practice first. Tool number 5, tweezers and small hand tools. When you are working on a circuit board, components are very small, sometimes smaller than your fingernail. Using your fingers can block your view, damage components, or reduce accuracy. Tweezers helps you pick up tiny components, place them precisely, and adjust them during soldering. This is one of those tools that may seem small, but it makes your work look clean and professional. Now let me give you something extra, something most people don't tell beginners. You don't need to buy everything at once. Start with a multimeter, a soldering iron, a screwdriver set. Then as your skills improve, you add the hot air gun and other tools. Focus on learning first, not just buying tools. So let's go over everything again of what we have learned. A multimeter helps you find problems. Soldering iron helps you fix them. Screwdriver set helps you access devices. Hot air gun helps with advanced repairs. Tweezers give you precision and control. These 5 tools are your foundation. Now I want you to take action. Don't just watch this video and move on. Start building your toolkit, even if it's 1 tool at a time. Tell me in the comments, which tool are you going to get first? If this video helped you, make sure you like, subscribe and share, because here at SK Electronics Repair, we are not just learning, but we are building real skills that can change your life. Thanks, I'll see you in the next video. I've also created a free PDF guide. You can download it using the link below in my descriptions. And also click on the other links to check out the best tools I recommend you should buy to start repairing electronics.